your soft guy, Kevin.
And this is all about you! Alright, hi Kevin.
Hello.
How you been?
I've been busy.
Busy?
With our new song, Talk to Me.
Okay.
And, I'm just enjoying the spring weather outside. It's nice.
Nice.
How about you?
Same old busy. I guess with radio, TV, and everything. I'm just trying to organize all of our message boards and whatnot because so many messages are coming in thanks to our new segment. All right. Now, I do kind of wonder, though, what our viewers are doing these days.
Well, wouldn't it be nice if our viewers could come to our studio one day?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be really cool.
No, but I think not just this coming to the state. I think what we should do is move the studio somewhere else, like the Philippines, maybe Singapore, Malaysia, Japan, China, the U.S., Canada. Oh, sorry.
That'd be really nice. But are you sure those aren't countries you want to visit? Not broadcasting?
Both. You caught me. You caught me. Come with smile. Yeah, I want to go.
Let's go together.
Yeah, please. Let's go. Can we go? I want to go back to the Philippines. I want to go to Malaysia. I want to go. Anyways. All right. So, what's today's topic?
All right. Today's topic is moments when I feel like I have very little willpower.
Ooh, yeah, I feel this a lot.
Yeah.
I signed up for the gym. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go in the morning. I'm going to get really early, and I'm going to go work out. But then I never go. It's been like a month or two, and I never go. And then I try it, like, okay, I know my mom worries about me, and I'm going to call her and stuff like that, but then my phone bill comes out, like, to this big. And so I have to pay a lot of money, so I'm like, no, I'll just try and, sit back a little bit. But that never ends up happening either, so I have really, really bad willpower.
Don't worry. I'm the same.
It's okay?
I'm the same. Because we're always busy with our schedule, and we're always practicing. So I just want to rest a little bit more, but that's when I feel like I'm weak. So I don't think everyone's the same.
Okay.
It's normal.
So I'm human, right? I'm human.
I'm human too. We're both human.
Cool. All right. So who is going to be our first reader for today?
All right, our first letter is from Michiyuki from Canada. My greetings to Isak and Kevin. Hi, I am 15 years old, and I am from Canada. And I have very little willpower when it comes to candy and sweets. I love sweets. I absolutely love to eat them. My parents went out of town recently, leaving me a pretty good supply of candy and chocolate. And I really can't stop eating them. I don't gain weight from eating sweets, but I'm kind of worried that eating so much might give me diabetes or something like that. Any advice on how to stop eating it all the time? Nice writing to you, Isak-jang. You kiss-jang. Thank you.
Now, when it comes to sweet things, I can relate. I can truly. Because, I mean, there's so many different types of taffies and candy and chocolates and
especially for me, the fans, they always send in some sweets and chocolates and stuff like that. So it's really hard to resist.
Not eating. The funny thing is, because when you just ate, and you just ate a lot, you're really full, but then all of a sudden you're just like, ooh, cookies. Ooh, candy. And there always seems to be another room in your stomach that all that can go into. It's just amazing.
Yeah, and when we're busy, we don't have time to eat full meals. So we just grab some of those snacks and we just become full off of those. So I don't know, it's kind of becoming a bad habit of mine.
Yeah, so let's try and figure out what we could do for her. What are some solutions that we can figure out?
All right, my first idea is that you should tell your parents and get less of an allowance.
Less than allowance?
Allowance.
Well, how would allowance affect that?
Well, she is a student. She's 15 years old. So if she gets less of allowance, she will spend less money on sweets.
Okay, yeah, I can get that.
Her.
If you have pocket change, you always tend to... I used to remember when I was at recess or lunchtime, and then I see the cookie bin walk by and everything, and it's just tempting. And if I have money, if I have that $1 in my pocket, I'm just like, here. Yeah, so I had to buy
it. Especially in Korea, when I walk on the streets, there's so many 편의점s, convenience stores. So it's hard to pass by and say should I get an ice cream?
True. But she could steal it if she really needed it, from a friend's house. She can be like, ooh.
Steal? Ooh. She'd be a thief then.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if you're craving it that bad. I think everybody will be okay about it.
It'd be better just to reduce her allowance and
I guess.
cut off all the sweets.
It's a really strong approach, though, don't you think?
Yes.
Really strong. All right.
Oh, and there's another method I forgot to say. She said she is afraid of getting diabetes. So I did some research on the computer the other day.
Oh,
and I did some research.
We had Dr. Kevin here.
Yes. And I was really surprised to see how scary this disease is, really. There's a type of disease that younger kids, teenage kids could get, not only older people. Because what we think is diabetes. Oh,
there's somebody who's older, like our grandmas and our grandpas.
But she's got to be aware of this because if she keeps eating this at a young age, it could really affect her growth, her bones, and she'll suffer a lot when she gets to be an adult.
Wow. I figured that's not going to be a very good thing to happen.
No.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. Don't eat so many sweets.
All right. Now, I know when people are stressed, they tend to go for sweets. And I'm probably guessing that you're not a smoker. But I've noticed a lot of smokers that try to quit, or when they quit, they try to take that craving and eat sweets. And a lot of people who are stressed, since chocolates and a lot of other things release endorphins, I know that if you're stressed or if you're unhappy, that might be the thing. So maybe you can figure out if you're stressed or not. And then that can probably maybe cut down on your sweets. So if you're stressed about school, then maybe you can try and figure out another way to get rid of that stress.
Is that why I keep eating chocolates?
Maybe. And I think that's probably why I eat a lot more food.
Yes, eat a lot more food so that you're full.
Yeah.
If you're full, then you don't want to grab that extra cookie. So.
Yeah. And for me, I always have to regulate myself on, what's it called? Not eating too much and trying to lose weight. Each year, my New Year's resolution fails because I can never lose weight because Kevin always brings me cookies and it's like, do not eat. You know? It's his fault. It's not my fault. Bad willpower.
My fault?
No. It's my bad willpower. Okay. Anyways, Mitsuyuki, we hope that your mind is firmly set on your task. And also, we hope that it's easier for you to not eat so many sweets. And I think you saying, like, subconsciously that I can't eat it is making you eat it more. So maybe you can just kind of say, oh, it's okay. I'll just eat one today instead of two.
So it really depends on the promises you keep to yourself. And so don't grab your goals too high. No. Start off with a smaller goal and take one
day at a time.
Yeah, one day at a time.
One day at a time. Well, you know, now that we're talking about sweets and cookies and stuff like that, I saw some cookies outside. So you stay here for a while. I think I'm going to go out and I'm going to go out. I want some cookies.
No, what are we talking about right now? We're talking about willpower.
No, I want cookies.
No. Take those away.
All right, we are back, and we are trying to solve your problems. And adorable Dr. Kevin is in the studio with us today. And, of course, we're talking about willpower, and when we feel we have the weakest willpower. So I think we can move on to our next letter, shall we?
All right. Our second letter is from Cha5 Main from the Philippines. Hello, VJ Isak and Kevin. I have little willpower when I have to make my own decisions. I always doubt them, which is why I always consult with my parents and friends. I know I have to be independent because I'm already 22 years old. But every time I have to make decisions, I feel nervous and I can't speak. I always think twice about things because I'm not sure if I made the right decisions. I guess it's because I'm not confident and I can't do things I'm not used to. I'm still in my box and I don't know how to get out. I hope you can help me. Thank you very much and more power to you.
So she's worried about being indecisive.
Well, I guess everyone has an indecisive side, right?
True. I mean, because I've noticed that people who are very indecisive are people who are very kind-hearted. They're afraid that their decision might hurt somebody else more.
Well, what I gotta say, she is 22. So I think she should learn how to make decisions.
True. Yeah, you know, talking about people being indecisive, there's a group of friends of us, and for some reason, I always end up being the person who's like, okay, let's go here, let's meet here at what time, and we'll do this. Well, one day I was pretty busy, and so my other girlfriends had to meet up without me. Well, I came like way later. I think it was like a couple hours later, and I found out that when my girlfriends got together, since I'm the one that makes all the decisions, it took them more than an hour to figure out where to go eat, what time to meet, and what to do. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
What can they do without you?
What can they do without me? What can they do without me? I don't know, but why is that hard? I mean, if you like to eat something, you know what I mean? Like, if you like to eat something, then eat it. If you can't eat it today, then don't eat it tomorrow.
It's a problem for me, too.
Really?
I can't decide what to eat. It takes me longer what to eat than actually eating it.
Really? To figure out, wow, so Kevin has a problem with actually figuring out what to eat, and it takes him longer to figure it out before he can actually eat it.
It's because there's so many things to eat out there in Korea. It's just,
yeah, true.
I can't choose.
Yeah, true. All right, so what are some of the solutions we can give for her today?
All right, well, that was a solution.
True.
Being like Isak.
Well, yeah, being like me.
You should choose one day and choose the next one the next day, you know?
True. And when it comes to things like that, I think that, like, food-wise, if you're going to go out with your friends or whatnot, or if you're like, oh, should I wear this or not, that kind of thing. I think just wear one today, and if it doesn't fit, then wear tomorrow a different one, you know, that kind of thing.
And like me, there's some, like, choices that I have trouble deciding. Because some of them, they don't really make a difference.
Okay.
There's, like, it's kind of similar, but it's kind of not. So it's really hard for me to choose which one. But, you know, some of the choices, if they're, you know, if one of them is way better, then I choose that one. But if they're similar, it's really hard to choose.
True.
So what I gotta say to this viewer is just choose the one that makes you think is better and forget the one that you didn't choose.
Okay, well, that's true.
Most of the times I regret the choices, and I just feel so stressed out.
Exactly.
But it's a problem I need to fix.
Well, I think he said something very interesting, because it does help to not regret things in life, and I normally live by this motto, to not regret anything. And I think it helps me make decisions better. If let's say I'm getting out of a relationship and I was really hurt by the person, I would normally, oh, should I say this or not? Will it hurt his feelings or not? You know, that kind of thing. I normally think of, will I regret not saying this to him down the line after everything is okay? And normally I would be like, yeah, I probably will. So I end up making the decision to call them up, and even though it's embarrassing at sometimes, just saying nah, you know, and just saying what I needed to say. So I think in decision wise, that might be an easy way to think of too. All right, is there any other solution that we can think of right now?
Well, everyone has their childlike side that's indecisive and weak. So you're not the only one. True. Because everyone has their side, but they're just not showing it. So don't feel so alone.
True. Yeah. And it might be very good practice for you to maybe start off with very simple decisions that you have to make. Let's say, should I vacuum today or should I vacuum tomorrow? You know, that kind of thing. Or should I put on the blue jeans or should I put on my khaki skirt? You know, that kind of thing. Just little things to make decisions, and then I think it'll help you.
It'll help you in the future to make bigger ones.
Make bigger ones. And ask a lot of advice. I think she's doing a really good job of asking her friends and parents for constant advice.
So she has more knowledge next time.
Of course, a lot more knowledge. And just being around people and listening to people a lot more can probably help you make better decisions later on through somebody else's experience.
Ooh, that's nice.
All right, yeah. All right, well, sit up again, because Dr. Kevin has now done his job, and I really hate this, but it's already time for us to say goodbye.
Oh, all right. Okay, well, I'll study harder, and I'll be back next week.
You know, at this rate, I think he's going to put out like a book or something. Dr. Kevin's book of solutions.
Wanna write something together?
Write something together? Hops and Souls, all about you. Book on solutions. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
That sounds cool. All right. Well, it's time for us to say goodbye. So we're going to say goodbye to you.
Okay.
And hopefully we can see you next time.
All right. Bye. Bye. See you next week.
Bye, Kevin.